Good afternoon, gamers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Mass Effect. I believe we're on episode 4. By the time I'm recording this, episode 3 has not exactly gone up just yet for you guys to see. It should be coming up in a few days, probably either Sunday or Monday. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and continue on with the story. We are going to be checking up with Liara Tassoni, the daughter of Matriarch Benezia, the woman who we saw a few episodes back helping out the dastardly Saren with his scheme to presumably bring the Reapers back alongside the help of the Geth, who drove the Quarians away from their home a couple, what I believe, centuries ago. Yeah. So I'll see you guys as soon as we get started on that mission, because I have to actually look for the planet, and I don't want you guys to suffer through. I don't want you guys to suffer through that tedious process any longer than you should. So I'll see you guys there in just a bit. Hey guys, actually, pretend I didn't say what I just say. I've decided that we are going to actually speak with the Joker, just like we did last episode with the rest of our traveling party, with the exception of Navigator Presley, who you should be able to see back there by the light reflecting off of his balding head. So let's go ahead and talk to Joker, get to know him a bit better, and then we'll go join
How's the Normandy performing?
Liara.
Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. It takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Oh, why'd you word it like that?
It's an extremely rare
know more
condition.
about it.
Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
She just keeps trying to be
I don't fly with
mean.
my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in
keeps
this
being
chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about
Exactly.
something
I
else.
just wanted to talk to you,
Whatever you want,
homie.
Commander.
Get to
Why
know
does
him
everyone
some more.
call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Very nice, Joker. Thank you. Believe it or not, he's one of the. Despite those being like the majority of his lines that he has, like outside of like cutscenes and stuff, he's a fan favorite. Yeah, heck, he's a favorite of mine. Popular enough to, well, you'll see when it happens, but he's a very, very popular character. Alright guys, I'll see you in just a moment when we're landing on the planet that Liara is currently stuck on. guys, I think we have found it. If the land button there is any indication of whether or not this is the right planet or not. It reads, Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom of Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is in the present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. It was founded in 2167 and has a population of around 34,000. The capital is Nova Yekaterinburg. You guys can see all of that, like, interesting good bits of stuff, all that right there. I'm gonna keep rambling so you have time to pause it, read it if you want, but I'm not gonna go over all of the, the numbers and stuff down here. All right, let's get on the board. All right, guys, for this particular mission, I've decided to bring Garrus and Caden with me, so you can get to know the two of them a little bit better. I'll try and mix it up as we go on about the missions.
I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
I'll try and occasionally switch it up is basically what I was getting at, but no real promises. For the most part, I'm going to be bringing Caden along as much as I can, but the secondary companion, you better bet your bottom dollar that I most certainly, we'll be switching them out occasionally. You might get Ashley, you might get Rex, you might get Liara, and you could probably tell from the loading screen if I left it in, the character selection screen rather, if I left it in, that you can get Liara, who's probably a compadre, so on and so forth. But yeah, I'd skip past all this, driving and such, but this, oh goodness, I should probably stop looking around like that before I go teetering off the edge into a pit of lava to my most certain doom. Right, just gonna keep moving. Anyway, I'd cut past all the driving, which I plan on. Oh, get the dreadnought, okay. I cut past all this stuff if, one, it wasn't a part of the mission, and two, there's not really that much of it on this planet. Necessarily gonna speed run the planet, but I'm not going to stay behind and be a fool either. I'm gonna go fast. I'm gonna go through it as fast as I can while still allowing you guys to soak up the sea. Okay, let me really stop. Let me stop trying to get guys some visual such of that. Look at that. It's pretty, isn't it? Use it as a thumbnail if all this extra information wasn't out there. Thank you for this save in the middle of the thing.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
I mean, we probably can, Caden. Actually, never mind. I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty anymore, so I take that back wholeheartedly. They can keep all of that. Let's not have you hit, man. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, that ain't good. That ain't good, Gibbs. Come on now. Don't do me like this. I kind of need this thing to be on its... I can do this. Oh, God. Alright, I'm gonna do a little cut to when I got this fixed. Never mind, no cut needed. I'm a gamer extraordinaire. Haha! Take that, game physics. I don't even think I did anything to fix it. It kind of did it on its own. You'll never hit me. The fastest driver alive. Stop. Look at that. Dead. Decimated. Absolutely destroyed. Wrecked. I'm running out of synonyms here. My vocabulary isn't all that robust. Alright, anybody else needs to get shot? Huh? Anybody else want some? Okay, looks like we're good. Come on, Caden, Garrus. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you shooting at? Okay, alright. Somebody wants to be a smart aleck. Oh, wow. Wow. Look at you, you're dead. Done. Decimated. Eradicated. Eviscerated. Ooh. Alright, let's get in here. See what we got. I'm just looking for loot right now. I know which one of these buildings are at the very least. See, look, loot. I know which one of these buildings I have to go in eventually. But right now, I'm just looting. Garrus, you got anything you want to say?
Not now, Shepard.
Okay, I guess he doesn't have anything he wants to say. My bad, Garrus. Jeez. I just wanted to have a civil conversation. What about you, Caden? Caden? Man, you guys are too far back from me. Just keep on moving, grooving, and moving. See, this is the one I needed to be in. I can already feel it in my bones. Look at that, Bob. Look at that, idiot. Saw you on my mini-map. Saw you on my mini-map. Should have had a mini-map. Don't know what to tell you. Do not know what to tell you. If you had a mini-map, you wouldn't have been in this situation. Needed to get that open so we could drive the Mako through. I think that's the name of the vehicle we have on our side. Yes, of course. The vehicle we have on our side. This vehicle is... I don't know what this voice is I'm doing. I'm doing the voice. What are you two doing? What do you see? Oh. Alright, my bullets are not doing enough to... I think that's it for that. I'm not quite done looting around here just yet. So I'm going to continue to loot around here just yet. Unless I have not been in this one. I don't think I've ever been in this one on my...
At least it's dry.
You know, I feel you on that one, Caden. Thank you for that commentary. Alright, if there's nobody in this one, we're getting out of here. Alright, wrap this area up. I can see, look at the mini-map. There's something in here. There has to be. Because there's somebody in here. Don't put that up. Rude. Very rude. Imagine not dying with the grace and dignity that you should have. Let's just take all that. I can look at this out of... Couldn't swing. I can't remember the... Oh. Huh. Well, now I don't know which one of the gate controls I was supposed to open. Suppose it doesn't matter. Suppose it does not. I'll figure it out eventually. Now, if I start going in a direction and you guys see me do a jump cut, you better believe I started going the wrong way. Nope, this is the right way. We're good. Okay. I think. If I see an enemy, we're good. Okay. I missed that. I completely missed that. Leveling up all over the place. You love to see it. You love to see it. Ooh, rats that I dodged that. Broke his ankles, as the kids say. Nah, for anybody who's out of the know, I'm not older than... I'm not even in my 20s yet, so... As the kids say line that I... Get out of here. The kids say line that I do all the time. More for irony purposes than anything, though. I suppose by the time I get a little bit older, I can't say it ironically anymore. Guess I can reserve the jokes about being hip and cool, but it doesn't have the same vibe to it. Oh, goodness. Does anybody else need some? Come here. Oh, guys, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have to put in another epilepsy warning for this video. So I'm warning you in the video now that after this section, there will probably be a section in which we need another epilepsy warning. So if anybody happens to be epileptic and watching this, please know that not this particular small section, but please know that later in the video, it's probably in the title and or the description as well, but later in the video, there will be a part where you might need to skip past it. And please know that. I would feel horrible if my video caused anybody to like have any kind of complications. You know, I'm mostly playing this and editing it and stuff for my own amusement. Like I'm having all kinds of fun. I love playing this game, or these games rather, because there's 3 of them. I love playing these games, and I'm adamantly having fun editing them after the fact, you know. But that's neither here or there. If anybody, if any of you are willing to put in the time of day to watch not only one but two, maybe even three, if you somehow got into this fourth one, if you're willing to put in that much time, not only does that mean a whole lot to me, because I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. It means a whole lot, but it just adds to that guilt, you know. If anybody who is willing to take time out of their day, time out of their short lives to watch this mediocre, poorly edited content on, like, you know, just I don't even know I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I would feel bad if something happened to you guys watching this video. Awful. Not that how I feel has any real weight to it, but that's just how I feel, you know. I say you know a lot. I better stop doing that. And this is where I have to get out of my Mako because they don't want me taking it. I hate trying to reload, and it's never a problem for the other two games because
Hell of a place.
yeah, it's never a problem for the other two games just because both of those let you reload. Funnily enough, when I first played Mass Effect 2 and 3, I was upset that they didn't have Mass Effect 1's type of cooldown system. Peak! Jeez. They didn't have Mass Effect 1's like cooldown system. I was very upset about what was that? I was very upset about that. Now look at me. I'm obsessed with trying to reload. When I first played Mass Effect 1, I didn't think it was the best game I'd ever played. Not even the best BioWare game I've ever played. I still think that honor goes to Dragon Age Origins, though that is really just a matter of... Don't shoot rockets at me, the goal! That's a matter of personal preference, you know. Which is kind of funny considering that Mass Effect... Dragon Age Origins is my second favorite in that series. I still think it's one of the best of the 7 BioWare games. Whoa! The 7 BioWare games I've played. Yeah, you guys get the point. What was I even rambling about to get here? Yeah, I lost my train of thought completely. Sorry, yo. Oh yeah, reloading. How did I get from reloading to talking about Drek? You know what, guys? It doesn't matter. We have a scientist to save, right? A doctor, even. She's a... Well, I'll let her introduce herself to you. Fun fact, on my first ever playthrough of Mass Effect, she was the character I decided to romance for that entire trilogy. For the entire trilogy, as opposed to that entire trilogy. When you consider that I'm currently playing it and we're not like talking about something else that has at least 3 games, you know. I'm rambling right now to fill silence. Maybe I should stop talking. I'll let you decide. If you think I'm talking too much, just mute the video for the next few moments, I guess. I'm digging this music. Big time. Very nice. Garrett, you got anything to say? Jeez, this planet must be very hot if everybody's commenting on the heat. No? What do we got here? Oh, it's these things. Everybody look up there. Oh, well, they show you now. It doesn't really matter if I tell you to look. God, I hate these things so much. How did you guys not hear all of that? Whoa! Rude. Very rude of you. Can I please get in the cover? Okay. Excellent content. You love to see it. Garrus, get in the cover, homeboy. Garrus, get in the... Jeez, Garrus. Garrus, what is your deal, bro? Oh, what is... Okay. I might die here. Because this was like... This was... I remember my first playthrough of Mass Effect on one of the... I can't remember if I used... I can't remember if I used... Garrus, are you seriously dead right now, homie? Up. I can't remember what difficulty I did initially. Probably the easiest one. That's what I do for most of my games. Most of the time. But this section in particular is giving me a lot of grief. And it's because of the Geth armchair in the back. I think it's an armchair is what they call them for real. But that giant Geth in the back is causing me a lot of grief. As well as these little dudes that I had to shoot out the wall not too long ago. Very nice. It's not shooting. This is perfect. It's shooting. It is in fact shooting. Aiden, homeboy, I need you back up. Goodness, I really wish I could see that thing's health right now. Got a sidestep there. Everybody gets some healing. Get a Zevit, my friends. Oh, it's right above. Okay. Who's left? I know you're back here. I can see you on my mini-map. Alright, very nice. I'm going to put my weapon away. And then I'm going to put my weapon away. I'm going to go into the menus, do some leveling up. Because as you guys saw not too long ago, we leveled up on the way here. And then we will be heading up here to, get to the next part of the story. I'll see you guys in just one brief... okay, let me start that over. I'll see you guys after one brief break. After a brief message from these sponsors. I'm just kidding. We are not sponsored by anybody yet. Don't let your dreams be dreams, people. See you in a bit. Alright guys, we currently find ourselves inside of that big tube-like thing you saw us outside of just a few brief moments beforehand. As I said before, I went ahead and upgraded the boys, gave everybody some more whoa! Can't just do that. I was in the middle of a conversation. How terrible. I allocated everybody's points and such. Including upgrades to her as a kick. Oh, I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to throw a grenade. I didn't know. Yeah, everybody's been upgraded. I took a photo for the screen, for the thumbnail. Yeah, everything's going well so far. I haven't really asked you guys how your days have been. I certainly hope they're going well. If you're willing to tell me about them at length in the comments, please go ahead. I don't get too many comments as is, not more than...
Aside from the Citadel, I mean.
Nice to know, Gears. I don't get many comments as is, and this isn't comment baiting, or at least it isn't intended to be such. But yeah, I would not mind reading how you guys, how your days have been, guys. Is how you would properly word this. I promise, I'm much better at writing than I am at speaking. Hopefully that shines when I start to do some of my Dragon Age lore videos. Ooh, let's go. Whoa! Please, guys, don't get your hopes up too. What? What are you talking? Oh, he's talking about the this. I'm assuming. Anything down there that we can see? Nothing interesting. But yeah, I plan on doing some Dragon Age lore videos. They won't be full comprehensive, like 100%. This is everything that we know about these groups of people type video. Whoa! But But yeah, they won't be full 100% like those type of videos. What I've been doing over the last few months, heck, probably the last year or two, I played all. I'll tell you guys after this.
Help me, please.
Sure thing, madam.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
Gotta get that
What?
information.
I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
That is fair.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil.
Yeah, it's been quite
I
the
activated
ruckus.
the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have...
Any suggestions on how we can help?
I did not mean
There
to
is a
accidentally
control
skip
here
the
that
dial. I'm
should
sorry, y'all.
deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
What I wanted to tell her was, we'll try and get you out of here, my friend. But no, I accidentally skipped the dialogue, and skipping dialogue in this game is very annoying because if you just keep skipping it, it chooses the middle option all the time, the most like basic option, you know. Like there's no, I don't know. It's just the middle ground between being. Not necessarily optimistic versus realistic. I guess. I don't know. You can be top most of the time. That keyword is most of the time. It's the nice option. Bottom, not so nice, or Paragon or Renegade. Yeah.
I think we got it.
You think, Caden? You think? This is what I need to mess with, but I want to keep rambling about my Dragon Age ideas so we can get written to the real meat and potatoes of this video. You know, I'm sorry I didn't mean to hit my mic like that. I keep doing that. But yeah, Dragon Age. So over the last year or two, I played through all 3 of the games. I've been reading the comics. I've read 2 or 3 of the books. And I have an encyclopedia of lore over here. I only have the 2nd edition, unfortunately. The first edition is very hard to come by at a reasonable price. I spent a good couple, like either $100 or $200 on some of it, you know, on that book, and the people that were selling the book just they sent an email saying that they shipped it, right? Never came. I had to get a refund. It was awful. But anyway, yeah, I've been reading through all this stuff and compiling all of my information on paper, and then taking that information once I'm done with, like, say I'm done with the book or done with the game, I'll take all that information and put it onto a Word document. And I'm not really like, I'm looking for as much as I can get naturally, you know. If I find something, I find it. If I miss it, I just happen to miss it. And I'm planning on turning those into their own little lore videos, you know, based off of the information that I and my characters were able to find, rather than doing a comprehensive thing. What? Rats. I'm gonna get it one of these times. Yeah! Alright. Okay. I always forget that little puzzle is there. But yeah, that's what I plan on doing with the Dragon Age series, especially considering I can't really play it for you live here. Dragon Age has some of the more interesting lore I've ever seen in the video game universe. I imagine Mass Effect is the same way if I were to ever actually do a deep dive into its lore, but I really don't want to do that with the second franchise because, like I said, this Dragon Age thing, me doing it on and off, has taken up a sizable chunk of time. Okay, that's enough about Dragon Age and my future plans. Let's talk to Liara.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We blasted through with the mining laser.
Of course. Yes, that makes sense. Please,
You didn't hear that?
get me out of here before more Geth arrive. That button over there should shut down this containment field.
Sure thing, man. Sure thing.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on!
Well, then let's get going.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Certainly looking
Saren's
that way.
looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Oh, what's going on?
What
Let
the
the
hell was
music
that?
sound. Didn't expect him to just...
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event.
you know, that's... Maybe
We
doing
have
that
to
wasn't a
hurry.
good idea.
The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
On the
Aye, aye,
double,
Commander.
mister.
Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
Good stuff, Joker. Good
Not
stuff.
much margin for error.
Well, then let's get out of here. You guys having a nice conversation over there? See that little animation Caden's doing? He gets migraines. That's a nice little animation. I don't think I've ever noticed it before. But he gets migraines. Why are we stopping here? What's going on?
Brenda, don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. Saren wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill her. Spare the Asari if you can.
You have a lot of
None
experience
doesn't
with
matter.
giving him what he wants, or what? Ooh, another level. I will also use over. That's something different.
Shields down.
Now I'm ready.
Golly, one hit. What do you think you're doing back there? Get off the island. Oh, my grandmother did it. Oh, it didn't explode when I first pressed. I swear that's it. Look it up. Bonk. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. Ooh, run. Run for it, ship. Never mind. Oh, okay, now you run for it. Go, go, everybody get out of there. Go. Look, it's falling in. What are you waiting for? Start moving. There we go. There we go. Go, get it. Run, 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 run. Got this, guys. Ooh, imagine if that conks somebody. What are you looking at? Max. There we go. Alright, that's fair. You making sure your squad got out before you did. Oh, good there, Caden? Had a little trip. Ooh, there we go. Alright, that's fair. Catch your breath. Catch your breath.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
Thank you, Joker.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism. You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano.
Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
You and me both,
may
Ashley.
seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
Guys, the epilepsy warning I was talking about earlier should be coming up very soon. I want to warn you about that right now.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here's the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish.
What do you mean?
This cycle began long before them.
What do you mean?
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research.
You know,
but
that's
I
fair.
know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
My boy Rex has been intently listening to this conversation. Hasn't opened his mouth once, but he's been listening.
If the Protheans
I
weren't
can
the
respect
first,
that.
then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
See? I've got some info.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any
They were
risk.
also being helped out by
But the beacons
Saren.
were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear.
Then how did...
I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Why, thank
This isn't
you.
helping us find Saren, or the conduit.
Of course, you are right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Yeah.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again.
Oh.
I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the
Okay,
fighting
guys, I
starts.
might be wrong
Good to have you
about
on the team,
the
Liara.
epilepsy warning
Thank
for
you,
this
Commander.
episode.
I am very
Yeah,
grateful.
okay, it's the next time we have one of these meetings. I do apologize,
I'm
y'all.
feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this.
Yeah, take all the time
it
you
would not
need.
hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean.
Don't blame me for that.
Was
It was
that
an
really
accident.
necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, Commander.
I would have liked to
we're
have
all
saved
counting on
it.
you.
Archaeology is a very important field, I'll have you know. Alright guys, this is not where we're ending the video, as you can tell by the video length probably, but I am going to do a cut here. The next time you see me, we will be wrapping up and talking with the rest of our companions, getting their thoughts on this last mission, and maybe some other thoughts as well. See you in just a bit. Howdy there gamers, just wanted to let you know that I ran into a bit of a problem while going through my normal editing process. So Share Factory, it does not like it when you try and export a video that's longer than 60 minutes long. The final product for this episode ended off being around 63 minutes long. So what I've decided to do is split the episode into two different parts. The part one, the main meat and potatoes, all the stuff you've already seen, really just... well, you know what it entails. Part two is the stuff that I mentioned one scene ago, where I go through and decide to speak with all of my companions, get their thoughts, and, you know, talk to Caden a little bit more. Ooh, maybe something's happening there. Who knows? Who knows? Two things. One, ignore the Dragon Age clip in the background. I had this saved for my lore playthrough, the one that I was mentioning earlier. Two, I do want to wholeheartedly, sorry about that, thank you all for joining me on this endeavor. If you like the video, well, I'm not going to say don't like it, but I won't beg you to like it either. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.